So my boy Cyclone said Cubs and Cyclones, Iowa State, all the plus money. Let's go, baby. All right, home runs. So we're going to go back to the bread and butter here to start it off. Now, we'll be live Sunday. We'll be live Monday. We'll be live Tuesday. We got another 700-something plus days to get back on our streak. So don't worry. We will go through every game, every day of home runs, and it won't always be the same. We're not playing the end of the regular season anymore. That said, though, I wanted to start today off with some of the guys we've known and loved. All right, Kyle Schwarber, plus 200. Cal Raleigh, plus 210. Aaron Judge, plus 225. Shohei Ohtani, plus 350. Michael Busch of the Cubs, plus 400. Give me Busch. I want to go Cal Raleigh so bad. Like, so bad. But there is a factor that I do like about teams that are like coming off of a series. Not saying that it's always great for pitching, but it is for hitting. So these teams that are coming in, like, not that, you know, the Brewers and the Phillies and the Mariners, like, I'm not saying they're going to not be ready to go. I think they're all ready to go, right? But I do like teams that are just in the motion of hitting and important at bats over the last 3 days, right? So I'm going to go with Busch, man, of the Cubs, plus 400. Now, here's another interesting fact. Tony asked, AB, Alabama over 34.5? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going to be a great day. Jinxie, it is going to be a great day. Japan, UAB team total over 24.5. Georgia team total over 34.5. Notre Dame team total over 41.5. James Madison team total over 36.5 plus 1167. Nice. Remember that time on air when Buckets thought that James Madison was the president during World War II? And see him went to James Madison. Oh, my God. The look on his face. All right. I'm going Michael Busch. Yeah. Japan said, I want Mr. October, Shohei Ohtani, plus 350. Shohei on the mound today, too. Tina. Wasn't that so funny? The president during World War II. James Madison got us through it. Yeah, James Madison versus Adolf Hitler. And we just got demonetized. All right, so let's jump into baseball. Here, so like I said, our friends at Swish Analytics, congratulations on the success. God, I need a haircut. I'm shaving my head today. All right, congratulations on the success, but you could have waited a month. All right, so what do we have in baseball? Ian, they stormed the airports. All right, so here we go. Courtesy of ESPN right here. Tigers and Mariners, Yankees and Blue Jays in the AL. We're down to the Elite Eight. You want to look at it that way? We're in the Elite Eight. Tigers and Mariners, Yankees and Blue Jays in the AL. In the NL, Dodgers and Phillies, Cubs and Brewers. Dodgers and Phillies know each other. Cubs and Brewers clearly know each other. Liddy said, go for the bowl cut, AB. It's back, I'm told. There we go. Aubie said, Yankees sweeping. Oh, sorry. Blue Jays sweeping. Okay, there we go. I mean, not that I was one way or the other. But, okay, so this is what we have. Down to the Elite Eight. Final four on both sides. So let's jump into the games here. All right. First one up, Cubs and the Brewers. Brewers minus 144 on the money line. Cubs plus 118 on the money line. Prince of Picks, Austria Bundesliga, 11 a.m. Eastern. GAC Grazer versus Wolfsberger AC. Wolfsberger team total over 1.5 goals, but plus 105. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate you. Lucian. Yes, Data. Parker, I like Springer plus 350. Jeff. All right. So, yeah, total of 7.5. So, like I said, we got to do a little piecework here in regards to finding hitter versus pitcher historicals because our friends are down right now. So, Aubie said, AB, last time I checked, Joe Carter ain't coming out of that dugout. All All right, here are the Cubs career statistics versus Freddie Peralta. Yeah, man, you can see Michael Busch hitting 125, Pete Armstrong hitting 455, Ian Happ hitting 63. That's not great. Nico Horner 179. Look, it's not solid. Kyle Tucker though, mashing off Peralta. But I'll say this: there's actually kind of a decent amount of at bats. So there you go. Now, looking at the Brewers versus Michael Boyd. William Contreras hitting 444. He's got one home run off of him. Andrew Vaughn's got a home run. Christian Yelich hitting 273. Career off Matthew Boyd. He has a home run. Yeah. Not a ton of at-bats against Matthew Boyd in that one. So something to pay attention to there. All right, game number 2. Now, these times are central because I'm in Nashville, so adjust accordingly. Yankees and the Blue Jays, 3:08 Central, first pitch. Blue Jays, minus 125 on the money line. Yankees plus 103. Now, understand this. We only have one game to worry about weather, and that's in Philly. All right? Blue Jays, we're under a roof. Brewers, we got a roof. Mariners, we got a roof. Now, these series will obviously change locations, but yeah, for right now, we only have one. Is that this one? All right, so Yankees, Blue Jays. Blue Jays minus 125 money line. Yankees plus 103. Over under 8.5. Yankees career statistics versus the gas man. Caballero hitting 500. Goldschmidt hitting 455. He's got a home run. Grisham hitting 240. Aaron Judge hitting 354. 48 at bats. Versus Gassman. He's got 6 home runs, 12 RBIs, 11 walks. Yeah. Vince McMahon hitting 313. Stanton hitting 333. He's got 4 home runs off guy. Like, the Yankees have seen him. You know what I mean? Now, this one's a little, apologies for the formatting here. Thanks, fellas. But, yeah, Vlad Guerrero hitting 373. Now, this is against the Yankees. We don't have the stats on Luis Gil again. I'm doing what I can. So take that with a grain of salt. We just don't have a lot of historical info to work on the Blue Jays side. I apologize. Doing what I can. All right, Dodgers and the Phillies. Phillies minus 120 on the money line. Dodgers plus 100. Total of 7. We're on the over in this game. Now, again, like they'd take weather away from us. This is the only one we have to worry about weather for right now. All right, and I'll pull this because I know that the screen is different. I apologize. Now, wind is blowing out to right field. So left-handed pull hitters, great spot. Okay, no rain, 75 degrees, 52% humidity, and climbing in this game. So I know that the screen is new. Take a look at see the right side, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. That's your game. All right, so your humidity is going up. The King of Tennessee reposted this stream. Thank you, King of Tennessee, my boy. Oh, Whale and Liddy. All right, saddled up. We got a showdown. Liddy and Father Whale. Beautiful, man. Let's get after it. So, again, great weather here. Great weather. Wind blowing out 3 miles an hour. That was huge. Now, okay. So, Shohei Ohtani is pitching. Well, I had to dig super deep. But I found how the Phillies have attacked against Shohei Ohtani. And here you go. Not hitting too bad. Bader 333, Schwarber 245, Harper 265, Marsh 28. Now this is one game, so let's let's not go crazy, but I found it, and that's a look right there. Now the Dodgers versus Christopher Sanchez of the Phillies. Mookie Betts hitting 333. Tommy Edman hitting 300. Freddie Freeman 11 at bats, 1 hit. Teoscar Hernandez hitting 417. He's got 2 home runs. Max Muncy, 3 at bats, no hits. Shohei Ohtani hitting 250 off of Sanchez. Andy Page is hitting 400. And there you go. Prince, AB, do you have any thoughts on the upcoming matchup between Ginkler Beagle Boogie, Spore Kalubu against Epicenter Kamianets Podol Sky? What is that? Look, I've always supported Ginkler Sieber Bligagi Spore Kalubu. This isn't even language. All right, so yeah, that's the Dodgers. Look, again, I had to work piecemeal on this. I just found out this morning, so that our boys over at Swish. So yeah, that's what we have. But again, it's the playoffs. Don't want a bunch of bad info, so I'm actually down with it. All right, Tigers and the Mariners. Final game, 7:38 Central, first pitch. Mariners minus 200 on the money line. Tigers plus 164. Total over under of 7. Here you go. One Mariner has an at bat against Troy Melton. 1. Suarez hit 333. Prince, I can't breathe. He nailed it. Lydia, another showdown coming. All right. Yeah, you only have one Mariner with an at bat versus Troy Melton. So there you go. Tigers versus George Kirby. Now, Hawk in the chat dropped it earlier that Kerry Carpenter's had his way versus George Kirby at 500. He's got 4 home runs, 8 at bats, 4 hits, and all 4 were home runs. How about that? Riley Green hitting 222. Zach McKinstry hitting 143. Jake Rogers hitting 429. He's got 2 home runs and 3 hits.